kind of early on in Topple's development, we kind of knew a few things. One was being kind of having this sustainability focus kind of meant that proof of work was just immediately out. Okay, so that wouldn't work. At the same time, James and I were not complete purists, but somewhat ideologically pure, I would say, in terms of actually believing that blockchains needed to be decentralized. They need to actually be open and permissionless. So that kind of kicked out kind of BFT style solutions where you need to actually know and trust the validator set. So really what that left us with was proof of stake. Proof of stake historically, though, has kind of always been very ad hoc, very kind of just developed, and kind of big glaring security flaws were kind of discovered after things were already in production. So while we were, in the early design phase of Topple, we really leaned on the fact that, at its best, the blockchain space can be, incredibly collaborative, and everyone can kind of build on what everyone else is doing. And to that end, we discovered really amazing research done by IOHK and their really global network of academics working with them. This is the group behind the Cardano blockchain. And what they had managed to do a few years ago was start development really on this entire family of proof of stake consensus algorithms that were, for the first time ever, rigorously proven, mathematically, to be secure. And so really what we're doing is we are taking the kind of a hybrid, I would say, of the third and fourth iterations of that, Ouroboros Genesis and Ouroboros Chronos, and basically working off of the research already done. And the big thing that we've really been working on for the last few months, almost the last year, is doing this thing when it comes to proof of stake algorithms, where you have to basically look through all the formulas, look through all the rules, and kind of pick your parameters. You're looking at all the variables, and you have to say, if this number's up or down a little bit, well, maybe my block times will tighten up, but then I maybe need to have more of my network, more of my stake online at any given moment. So really what you're doing is it's called probing the parameter space, or you're just kind of sweeping through and you're finding, all right, this variable is a good one. I'm happy here and I'm happy here. And then we're able to kind of put that all together. So it's been a lot of simulations. It's been a lot of testing, but we're now only kind of a few months away from actually being able to launch that into production. And we're, quite excited about that, not only because, we'll get to see it and we'll get the benefits, but it will also still be one of the earliest implementations of this family in the wild. So that's kind of then data that gets to go back to the community and hopefully, allow other people to speed up their own migrations from proof of work to proof of stake without, giving up anything on the security or decentralization front.